guys, welcome back to Lady Listens, and today we're at a very cool place with a very special friend. Welcome in, Peculia. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're outside at a park. Yeah, thank God it's like mid September. Like I'm ready for the cold, honestly.
I'm not.
Oh, are you more like a summer?
Yeah, that's why I biked here. I love the heat. I love the heat.
No. I was born in August, so I was like, but still, like, it's too hot sometimes. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, I was like, but it's cool today.
Yeah,
We're by the
today.
Water.
Yeah, we're by the water. I love the water sounds. There's some wind, and we're like underneath this, like, what is it? Gazebo.
A gazebo.
A gazebo.
I like that word, gazebo.
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 I thought, the other things. What is it? Canopy. That's a cool word too.
Yeah, canopy is a good word. English, bro.
English, man. Shout out, learning. But today is the drinks. I got us 85 degrees. Shout out, 85 degrees. Have you been there before?
One time.
I'm there like really. I was telling Peculia, I was like, I'm there like every other week because of the books, Kinokuniya, the Japanese store, and I'm there. And I always get it afterwards because this chocolate bread, y'all, is so soft.
Is there anything? Is it like a filling thing?
It's like a chocolate. I think it's like a chocolate filling as well, but.
So you like chocolate a lot?
I do, but then I don't like chocolate ice cream no more. Like, I used to love it, but now I like vanilla ice cream. I feel like sometimes the chocolate is too much.
I'm like a chocolate. Like, if I bite into something and it's chocolate inside too, I think I might throw up. Like, I'll be like, this is a lot.
Oh.
It's overwhelming.
No, but I don't like chocolate. I used to like chocolate ice cream, then I got tired of it. Now I just give vanilla. If like it's like, chocolate or vanilla, I'll give vanilla.
Do you have a preference on like brand? Like, are you picky?
No.
I'm in picky people. They're like, oh, I can't unless it's Bluebell. And I was like, okay.
Bluebell's money. To me, like, Bluebell's like a fine.
It's not the best. There's a cookies. No, it's oatmeal cookies and cream or something like that.
From who?
From Bluebell.
Really?
It's really good.
I have not tried that.
It's really good.
I love Chick-fil-A's chocolate chip, like oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. That's one of my
really
favorites. Sometimes they overbake it. If they bake it nice, that's like one of my favorite cookies in the world. Like the oatmeal chocolate chip.
That's a good one. So anytime I go to like a camp and they'd have them, I'd be like, who want to trade?
Where's the oatmeal ice? I don't like the oatmeal raisin, but I like the oatmeal ice. I don't like raisin.
Oatmeal icing?
Yeah. Have you like the oatmeal cookies and sometimes they have like icing on top?
What?
No. Just in general.
But only oatmeal icing I've had is like the Dollar Tree ones that are like.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
My mom loves those cookies.
But they're dry as fuck.
But you gotta warm them up.
You want microwave?
That's
a good idea. I didn't think about that. I eat them and drink juice, and they'd be like.
No, my mom loves it with coffee, but I like to warm it up. And, if I'm feeling crazy, put some vanilla ice cream on it.
You like white chocolate macadamia?
Oh yeah.
I was like, we can talk about food for a long time. I was like,
there's 20 minutes. I'm like, but yeah, today we're sit down. It's been a while since we sat down. We first did it. You're actually one of my first guests for Lady Listens, like the college edition.
Yeah, right.
And I was looking over it, and I was like, what a time. What a time.
It was like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's been a long, short 2 years.
It has been. I feel like time flies so crazy. I'm like, I blinked and suddenly I wasn't in college no more.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? But we're here to, we could talk about a little bit about that, but let's get into my questions.
Oh, I also brought paper.
Oh, yes.
You want to do so? Point to my eye. Lord knows I will.
I'm a crayon person. Markers
are a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's just like I can't, you can't shade.
It's too, yeah.
Nothing. It's just.
It's too.
Yeah.
Commitment issue.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I completely agree.
Commitment issues. I like crayon a little bit better. But yeah, again, thanks for inviting me out here. It's really nice. I like the nature sounds. But I want to talk a little bit about who you are. Like introduction to who you are, because I was looking over our interview last time, and I was like, I don't think like we went into like, I always like to go into people's like background. I was like, I think I was just like yapping. Like I still am a yapper, but I want to talk a little bit intro about who you are. We kind of grew up around this little. Did you grow up around this area?
Yeah.
Yeah, this area. So talk to me about who you are. How do you think this area kind of
shaped me? I don't like. It's funny because I don't remember a lot of my childhood, like at all. And apparently, the people on YouTube say that's a trauma response. But I was like, I don't remember a lot of my childhood. So, but I do remember that I listened to a lot of like. I just listened to anything I would hear on the radio.
Okay.
Or in school. And I scrolled to like the bottom of my Spotify liked music, and I listened to a lot of trap. But I guess that's just what I was around. I didn't go out a lot aside from like church. I think so. I was pretty like closed off. So I don't know. It was a very. I didn't realize what exploration was. So I guess this being closed off caused me to then when I left to just be like, ooh, to like everything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want to see everything because I didn't realize things were happening outside of Katie.
Yeah.
I never thought to think about that. Like, oh, what else is happening? It's like if I don't see it.
I know. We talked a little bit off camera saying like finding out stuff for the first time, even though we're like years late. Like you were saying, your odd future, like kind of era was like when you were 20, and I was like, I discovered like Arctic Monkeys this year. Like it was like, and it's just like you said, it's coming from like you live in your kind of world for so long, and then when you finally, that's when I went to like UH, like it opened my eyes, and I was like, oh, this is fucking crazy.
How did you do that too?
Yeah, I liked it. Did you like your UH time, your UH era?
I didn't like. I came from San Marcos. If anybody asks me what school did you go to, Texas State. I don't claim U of H at all.
Yeah.
But Texas State, it was it's like a college town, like some Archie's Weird Mysteries. Like it's a really small.
Is San Marcos?
College. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So it's just nice, a lot of hills, trees. The apartment I lived at, I think my junior year, we would like me and my friends, we'd like walk down like barefoot to the river.
Oh,
like,
really?
It's like that, right?
That river.
You don't like the river?
Yeah,
It was cool.
It's too cold.
I didn't get in the water.
Oh, okay.
But I liked being in the ground. They're like, let's get in the water. I was like, But I'd stand close enough. And it was just cool. I liked being barefoot outside.
Yeah.
And that was cool. The time at U of H, I regretted it like the first month.
Wow.
Cause I was like, did I make a mistake coming out here?
Did you go to San Marcos first and then transfer? Why'd you transfer?
Cause I was like, oh, at some point in your college experience, you're just like, you know what, I'm ready to go into the big, big world.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a big boy job in the city. And I got to the city and I was like, this shit is ass. I was like, this is ass.
Yeah, it's a. Well, I was like, yeah. Oh, we're from like the Katy area, so going out there to UH, it was like for me, especially like music, cause I dormed there for like a year. So for me, it was like, oh my God, like the music is so close. And I'm like, I used to have to like travel like 30, 40 minutes down for any live music thing. And now I'm like, oh, I'm 15 minutes down. There's so many events like that. So I had a fun time, but.
Oh, so when you got here, you were going to like concerts and stuff?
Yeah, like I was from like, my parents like love, they didn't go to concerts, but they love music was always playing in my house. So, and my mom loved, like, she took me to like my first concerts and I'm like, oh, this is really, really cool. And then I started getting money by myself, and I was like, oh, I could buy these tickets by myself.
And they don't be that bad. It'd be like, it's only $30.
Like, yeah. And it's like for smaller artists and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool. But talk to me a little about, oh, I was like, you're very art in every sense, because you graphic design, you do music video, like direct music, like art in every sense. When do you think you kind of like, maybe fall in love is the word, or like art became your thing in your life?
I was talking to a friend about this the other day, but I feel like for me, I wouldn't consider myself artistic, like intrinsically. I'm like learning how to express myself.
Okay.
If that makes sense, like, because I think when I started making music, I was like, make music. And then it was one thing to learn how to make good music, and then another thing to learn how to express yourself in a good way in that music. So I feel like with me, when it comes to like life, I want to live a very nomadic and kind of do what I want to do life, and art provides that, right? So for me, it was like, okay, if I'm a musician or I'm an artist, I can like do what I want to do. So that was like my dedication to that. It was like, okay, if I want to make a video, I don't know anybody who's gonna edit my video. Let me learn.
Yeah.
Right? It was like more of a like, I have to, a necessity thing more than like this lethargic like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's what it is too. Still.
What's your favorite medium right now?
The medium I like the most right now, like to make or like to watch.
You're just enjoying right now. Well, to create first, and then we could talk about consume.
My favorite medium to create is graphic design.
Okay.
Because it's the most like intrinsic to me. I don't have to think about that at all. It's like breathing. So I like graphic design a lot. And favorite to consume is probably animation. That's like film.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite thing to consume. If I had the patience, I would animate, but I do not.
And animation in every scale. So we were talking about the Neza movie, and then we were talking a little bit about anime. Do you consume anime or just animation in general?
I don't know. I say I like anime, and I seen anime like years in the past, and then I left. I was like, I need to get back into reality, so I started watching a bunch of like actual people on TV. I was like, also watching actual people on TV, and then now I've been watching like cartoons over anime. I've been trying to be like, life is intense enough, and anime is very intense. And I'm like, if I'm enjoying something, I'm just gonna watch back and just like laugh. I was watching Amazing World of Gumball for like a while.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just like, it was cool.
Like no thoughts.
It's no thoughts.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Like I was just like, this is great.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna stress later. I was like, I don't need to start crying or some shit mid.
I feel like my life right now is very like mundane. Not mundane, but it's like nothing major is happening. So I use animation to feel like certain emotions. Cause you said it, cause it is. Cause I'm like, I be crying too these days. I'll be thinking about it. I just randomly like, damn. Cause you think about it, and I'm like, I really feel bad for these characters. I'm like, damn, some of these characters are just like kids, and I really do be thinking about it. I'm like, wow. To tears. Like, I'm a very emotional person when it comes to art in general. Like, I be crying to albums. I be crying to movies. I cry for anything, honestly. Are you a crier? Yeah.
I like it. I was talking to somebody. This is funny. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and I was like, I just know when it's coming.
Yeah.
Like, I went to go see The Long Walk.
Okay.
Which I think everybody should watch. It's a great movie. But I was like, it was like mid-movie, and I was like, yo, it's about that time.
Yeah.
I was like, it's about that time.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God, I hate when I'm at the movies, I need to sob, because I can't like hold myself, like, you know what I mean?
I'm taking the meanest shit. I'm over here.
Yeah.
And it's still coming out, but I'm just like not releasing, because if I open my face up,
yeah. And the last movie I was sobbing to, have you seen? It's an anime, it's called A Silent Voice.
About the cover has these two teenagers standing in front of it, like on the open field.
I don't know if it's cool, like the girl's deaf and the guys, no. Okay, that one's Silent Voice, I really recommend that one. Like I went by myself to go see, I remember it was like winter time, like everything just was set up for me to sob. Like it was winter time, I went by myself to Memorial City, saw that movie, and I was like, oh my God, like I was sobbing completely in the movies. And then when I got onto my car, like I completely like broke down. I was crying like all the way home. I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
What happened in it that made you feel like?
It was that same thing, like a lot of emotions for young kids, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
Truth.
It was like a lot talk about like self-discovery and self-acceptance. And I think at that point I was like not feeling myself, you know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes when it hits you, sometimes I'm like, wow. It was really, really nice. I definitely recommend.
See y'all, because I'm going through the same shit too.
Yeah. And it's nice to see like, and the animation, the story plot line, it's really, really good. That's one of my favorite things.
I feel it.
But yeah, let's talk about animation and everything. But I want to talk about your music too, because since when have you been doing music? Like 2020?
I grew up. I've been playing drums for like a decade, so I grew up playing.
Are you a
drums.
drummer?
Yeah.
Shout out drummers, man. Shout out people like Smino. Oh my God.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and Smino, I don't know if Jordan Ward is a drummer too, but he's a dancer.
Anderson .Paak. Like,
Anderson .Paak. Yeah, Bubbling was the first song I heard by Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Anderson .Paak is like a whole other like thing. Like he does not fit in any other genres. Like Anderson .Paak is like Anderson .Paak sound and noise. So shout out. So would you like transfer from drumming, like instrumentation, to like writing down? Were you like kind of like poetry writing a lot, and then you kind of just joined it along music, or was it the music first and then?
I liked poetry a lot. Like that was my favorite part of English. And it's a funny story with like how I found out Drake, because I didn't know about who Drake was until 8th grade.
Okay.
Or 7th grade.
Me too. Yeah.
Right. And how I found out was because we had to bring lyrics for class.
Okay.
And the guy who I was partnered up with, the light-skinned dude, he was like, oh, I'm gonna bring Drake. I was like, what the fuck is a Drake? I was like, so he brings these lyrics, and it's like, and it's for Just Hold On, I'm Coming Home, that song. And I'm reading these lyrics, I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, what is this? And then that just started. And I was like a Drake fan for like years after that.
Wow.
So, but I wrote poetry and stuff. I like poetry. I like rhyming a lot. And then I think when I found out about Tyler and them, that's whenever that was my introduction to alternative music as a whole. Like Saba came after that, Smino came after that, all those people. And then for the first time I was able to see myself in music because I'm listening to like Young Thug and niggas. And it's like cool, but I'm not, I don't relate. I was like, I don't relate to what they talking about.
Right.
I'm not a violent person. So I'm just like, okay. But then listening to like Flower Boy and listening to like Pivot and all these things, I'm like, okay, I can relate to these things. And then making music made more sense to me. So that was how that went.
Interesting. Yeah, shout out. That's me too. Like I started listening to like English music like in 7th, 8th grade when I had like my first like iPod or like, the iPod Touch in my first phone. Downloaded Spotify. Definitely was started off like the mainstream, like the Migos, the Yachty's. And then
Migos.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, shout out Migos. I love the Migos to the day. I love the Migos.
Yeah, it's great.
And then definitely got into like the Cole, the Kendrick, and then it broke down to this Smino, Saba, Yachty. Revenge of the Dreamers 3 was a big like for me because I was like introduced me to so many different worlds.
Greenville, Earth Gang.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, shout out Earth Gang. I went to go see clips and Earth Gang opened up. I love Earth Gang.
Earth Gang is great. Like what was that one song? It's with Earth Gang, Saba's on it.
Sacrifices.
That song, that's like some songs that you like prayers? That's a song that's like a prayer. Like I just be like closing my eyes and just rapping. It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I definitely shed tears listening to that one. Yeah, Revenge of the Dreamers 3 was like one of my favorite albums just because even I was obsessed with like the documentary as well. Like I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube and it's like seeing all these different worlds.
Oh, when they were like in those rooms.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that looks like such a moment in time. I was like, that's really, really cool. But yeah, and then right now you recently, just last week, you released a new EP called All I Need. There's 6 tracks in it, and it's been a week now. How do you feel now like the project is finally out? Because I feel like it's been a while since you started like full, length
things.
Yeah.
That project, there's this $100 keyboard at my house. It's my mom's house, like I don't live there. At the house, my mom's house, like I don't live there. And it's like $100 Casio keyboard, and I always like the sounds on it. And whenever I'm making music, I say because it's not a lethargic thing for me. It's more like a function. Like it's like, oh, what do I want this music to do? What do I want this art to do? Why am I making it? It's always hard for me to make stuff because I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing it past like the enjoyment of it. So I'm just like, so making a full-length album is always overstimulating because it's like, how do I make 12 songs that are cohesive without being repetitive and sounding like I'm regurgitating myself? I don't want that. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself a month and I'm just gonna only use sounds from that keyboard. So everything like on that album is just like all the sounds on that keyboard. And it was cool. And post like a week after, bittersweet, right? Because I'll be honest, it's like bittersweet because it's like, oh, happy it's out, but then obviously like the perfectionist in me is like, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done that better, I could have done this better. And so, like, I'll listen to it sometimes, and I have to, like, coach myself and be like, it's okay. It's, like, it's off of a $100 keyboard. You made it in a month. It's not going to be, like, a Grammy-nominated thing, Like, it was a fun thing. You learned from it. Don't kill yourself.
These hot talks you got to do sometimes,
because the day it dropped, I was like, I just got off my phone, and I was like, I hate it.
Really?
I mean, yeah, but that's how I am all the time whenever I make something.
I know, I tell you, I'm like, oh my God, this song is so good. You're like, really? I took it off Spotify like 2 days ago.
Bro, yeah. There's so...
I was like, what are you talking about right now? I was like, every time I see you, I'm like, oh my God, I like this song. Why is it not on Spotify anymore? You're like, no, it's because I don't like it anymore.
I'll take some shit off so fast. Somebody texted me and was like, oh, where's this song? I was like, I took that shit off months ago. It's like, can you put it back? And I went through a bunch of my stuff, and I was like, this doesn't suck.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, right? But I'm like, bro, I love, like Frank is my North Star. Like, these niggas are my North Stars when it comes to, like, production and writing. So it's almost like if it's not that, why even? Sometimes. Well, I know.
Yeah,
but
because it takes time. Like
it does, right?
Frank Ocean didn't become Frank Ocean in a day.
Overnight, right?
Yeah, like so. Man, shout out Frank Ocean. I always talk about Frank Ocean. I'm like, you know how crazy it is for him to have like three projects? Three projects, and like the weight that Frank Ocean has on this generation, like that's what I'm like. It's always going to be like quality over quantity, because I was like, he has like a handful of songs, but like the weight Frank Ocean has in the music industry, especially like this generation, and then in like smaller artists as well. Like I hear it all the time. Like I was like, when I talk to like local artists, like, oh, what's your inspiration? It's always Frank Ocean. And Frank Ocean turns like different across different genres, right? Like I could talk to someone who does rap, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Frank Ocean." I could talk to someone who does a little bit more alt. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Frank Ocean." I'm like, like you said, what a great North Star, because like that makes me happy, because I'm like, at least you got some quality artists looking up to, you know?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just so like it's insane. It's just insane. Like, cause I would say before anything else, I'm a writer first. So like I think I can think clearer and communicate better. Like if someone texts me, I can communicate better over words than like speaking out loud.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, I'm such a horrible, like I feel like I can't communicate myself in terms of writing. No. Like I'd rather just talk it up. What do you think I do?
No, I'll ramble. I'll talk in a circle and say nothing. But if I have to write it and sit down, it'll be very concise and straight.
I do ramble, but I guess it just works for me. I was like, at one point, I get my point across.
Right.
So I was like, what do you think these interviews are like an hour long? Because it's just me rambling then listening.
It's good ramble though. I feel like it's progressive, right?
Yeah.
You get to the point.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just me being nosy. That's all it is.
Which is good.
Yeah. I was like, I just wanna. Because I was like, I listen to, as a fan, like I'm a big fan. That's like what I am in terms of music. Like I don't create music, but I'm just a big fan of it. So when I talk to artists like yourself, I'm just like, I just wonder what's going on inside that brain. I just want to poke around, because I was like, it's so crazy to me how y'all just take nothing and make something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's certain shit like I enjoy. And then I'm listening, driving around, and then a song comes up, and I'm like, oh wow, this is really cool. And it's kind of, go along with certain feelings. And it's really, really cool. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just a big fan. I know you released it. One thing, I did have a question for you. I know you released it on Monday. Why Monday?
Oh, I'm big into astrology. Well, I don't say big. I'm big into my astrology.
Okay. Not anybody. I'm not talking about what you do.
Not in general. But on my own, I'm concerned. But there was, I think it was like a new moon, full moon. I forget which one is which. But it was in, I don't know. There was some transition thing that was happening, because I was on ChatGPT and I was like, hey, you have my birth chart. What are significant things that are happening in accordance with like my chart and thing? That's what I use ChatGPT for. Yeah. So then it was like, oh, this day on Monday, this is happening. So I was like, okay, cool. So that was the day I chose to drop it. So I was like, there's that. Yeah.
Nice. So in terms of astrology, are you a believer, like, things happen for you? I like, even like down to religion stuff. I'm like, for me, there's not one thing. It's just like a whole thing. I don't know. So are you into like the religious and to all, or is it more like spirit stuff? Or just nothingness, or just like the universe? I think.
I'm more like a universe. I grew up Christian. I'm a pastor's kid, so I grew up with that. And then I took my time taking that apart, and then trying to find that in other things, like trying to be like, oh, maybe a different religion is better, and then being like, oh, they're all their own things in a way. And so I just kind of like left it all. And so I'm just living.
Me too. I enjoy that. I really do. But let's get into your new project, because I did listen to it for like oh my God, you sent it to me. That was so nice. Thank you for sending it to me.
Of course.
I was like, it was really, really fun. I feel so special when people send me music. I'm like, yeah, I have unreleased music. But talking about, we're gonna do some song highlights. Tell me a little bit, like, just any notes from the creator and stuff like that, of who did it. Like maybe certain sounds or things you want people to know about that song. One of my favorite songs on this 6 EP is actually the intro.
Yeah, right.
It's one of my favorites one. It's
Nice.
Scabana?
Scabana.
Scabana.
I don't know what the fuck why did I say that?
What is Scabana?
Okay, I don't know. I like the word banana.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll be like bananar. I like that. I like that word. And then, okay, because near the ending, with that part where like it like breaks out at that third verse and then goes into, I was gonna scat.
Okay.
On that part, and I just decided not to. So then I was like scat, and then I think banana came to mind, and then I just
Scabana.
and I put it together.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was trying not to think about much with this whole thing. I was trying to just be like vibes the whole time.
Like Amazing Gumball type of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like on the thing that I posted to like announce it, like the last video in that like thing is like Gumball like doing this crazy dance after like fucking up the entire city. He's just like
just no thinking.
Just like no thinking.
But I really liked it because it was a good intro. I love good intros and outros because I feel like it's really important. Like, okay, this is the track to like you either got me or you don't, and it did get me. So that one, and it reminded me a lot of Who Dat Boy, but Tyler the Creator, the intro like that. I was like, we're using horns right now. I was like,
there was a really good horn sound on that.
Yeah,
there weren't a lot of good sounds, but that one was good.
I love horns. I feel like it's so intense, like, and it adds such a like. It was really really good. And then I was, oh my God, and then I was literally gonna ask you, I was like, I low-key need a lyric sheet, because I was like, I was like,
I posted lyrics.
I know, but I'm saying, when you sent it to me beforehand, I was gonna ask you for lyrics, and I think I forgot.
Okay.
And then, because the same day that we were gonna do the interview, then I got sick, and then you posted like with the thing. I was like, oh, perfect. I was like, finally, I could see what for real he was saying. Yeah, because I was like, damn. But you have a Yankee Candle mention, and I was like, interesting. Do you have a favorite smell? Do you like candles?
I like candles. I was at Walmart. I spent like 45 minutes in that candle. I did not get one candle. I couldn't decide.
Really? You don't have like a favorite like smell, or like something that really, yeah.
I don't think I haven't found a smell that's like stuck with me. I don't know, cause like I don't know. At a point, it just sounds like it smells like crayon. Like after your 40 minutes. Yeah, you're just like, okay, now I'm like my nose is going numb.
Yeah.
No, I was like, vanilla's cool. I like things that smell like wood and outside, like that smell like earthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know. I find something, I'll be like, lady, I found it.
You found it.
I found it.
Yeah, I like eucalyptus ones. I don't know. In terms of candles.
Is it like a sweet kind of thing?
No, it's like a clean, like a clean.
I don't like smelling like detergent.
No,
is that what that is? Okay.
I don't know. No, not like detergent, but it's like a minty clean. I don't know what it is, but supposedly it's like it helps with like stress reliever. I think that's where I found it, and after that, I'm like, okay.
Did you feel less stressed? And do you think it was placebo or actual?
I was about to say I think it was placebo effect. Like, I didn't feel anything, but I was like, at least I guess I don't feel as stressed.
Right.
But then I'm like, whenever I get stressed out, I'm like, let me relax. It's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
Nothing is ever
that serious, bro. I refuse.
That's me and my job. I'm like, I'm over here. I'm like, wait. I was like, let me take it back.
I remember I was working at Little Caesars this one time, and I'm over here because I'm a task. Like I love a good task.
Right.
I would do a task down.
Yeah.
And I'm over here just like doing this whole thing. And I'm like stressing. I was like crunch out, and I feel sweat go down my back. I said, I'm out of here. Went to the bathroom, took a 30-minute break. I was like, y'all got me fucked up.
No, for real. I was like, sometimes I'm like, I work in marketing. Let me calm the fuck down.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, these niggas don't even know what's going on with marketing, to be honest.
Yeah. I was like, do I know myself? No. Do I know? But guess what? I'm there making my money to live my life.
Precisely.
Then my other favorite one, but Scabana is my number one. I really like that one. I really liked Enemy of the State. I felt like it's very summer coming of age type of like I could see it in a movie, like kids running around like teenage, just kind of running around. One thing I feel like, first of all, I really like your ad-libs in this one, like a lot of like ad-libs and little moments and like, I was like little random things you say.
Some of them I'm listening back and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's just random. Like as I said, because the shit that I was watching was influencing my actions. Yeah. So like. But
I love it though, because it adds another layer to it. Right. And then a lot of stacked vocals. and stuff like that, especially towards the end of the bridge. Like, why does she like it? Yeah, I was like, oh, I love a good, because it makes me feel like the song just goes,
Opens up.
yeah, just opens up a little bit more. Talk to me about Enemy of the State.
That was the easiest song for me to write.
How long did it take?
Like 30 minutes. But like, it was the easiest song for me to write. And I was like, I don't know why, but it was like very, and it just made so much sense. I don't know, like, I was talking to a friend yesterday and I was like, I like whenever I'm able to write songs that have like a story to them. Cause you know that song, what's that song called? Leydi walking down to the Riptide. Riptide.
Okay.
So that song, Riptide, I would say, if I was gonna be like, oh, what song is related to, I would say Riptide. Riptide feels how it goes, like from that first verse, I was scared of ladies in the dark, to then being like, oh, I'm growing up and I'm leaving for the city. This whole thing. That's how Enemy of the State feels to me. It's like, oh, I'm 12 years old in class, nervous about this girl, and then when I grow up, she's still looking for me. Like, it's just very parallel. So it was very easy for me to write a story that way versus like trying to be poetic in a way.
Like, think about it.
Yeah. Being like, oh, how do I express this
Let
deep
me do the
emotion?
double and try. I was like, but I'm gonna say it in a cool way.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, I really like it. Was very like summery, and then I was like, and then I like the end part. I was like, well, actually, I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
it was really really fun. Another, oh my god, and then the most funnest of them all, because I chose 3. Fellatio, super fun. I was like, yes,
bro. What's funny is like that song, it started out like, cause I was also listening to Stevie Wonder while I was working on this. And as you know, Stevie Wonder has this like, oh, let us all come together in love feeling to him. And Fellatio, the first song that was written to it, had a very like, oh, why do we hate each other? Let's love each other, etc. But then I looked at the rest of the songs and I was like, I'm kind of talking my shit in a way on most of these songs. Yeah. And then also this beat is a little too sexy for what I'm talking about. And then I think it was like right after Tyler posted that Sugar on My Tongue video. And I was like, I can't beat that. Yeah. So there's nothing I'm gonna say or do that's gonna beat what the fuck this nigga just did in this video. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna talk about Fellatio. Yeah. And it was cool. It was fun.
You know what it gives me? I wrote it down. It gives me like 2000 Club music. Yeah. Like, it was giving like Chris Brown and T-Pain. But also it gives me like, you know those songs that are super popular in the club and you're younger and then you grow up later and you're like, wait, what was I saying?
Yeah, because I never like implicitly say anything, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, and then you grow up later and you're like, what the fuck was I saying like 3 years old? That's what Fellatio feels like. It's like, cool. It's like you're vibing to it and it's in a club and then one day you sit down and you're like, what the fuck are we saying?
I'm in the middle of my bed. What does that mean? Yeah.
Baby, I'm a grown baby. I'm a grown man. I said, freak yes. But it's super, but I like it though. I really, really like it. It was super, I was like, oh my God, he was having fun on this.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, I remember when I actually like wrote it that night and I like recorded a voice memo of me singing. I was like brushing my teeth and I was like, yes, this is hitting.
This is
hitting.
This is it.
Good.
No, but it was really, really funny. And then I also want to talk, because I was like, when I met you, because I was like in 2022, you went by Noble, right?
Yeah.
Noble, which is your name. And then I also met you as Dream Crew. Yeah. And then now I meet you as Peculia. And I want you to talk to me a little bit about like those transitions and like why do you feel like just, I'm like, you know what, let me change it up. Is there just like feeling stages or what is it?
I started off as Noble because I wanted to be like, I guess because I remember I said like, okay, I was doing music like from a functional standpoint. So I was like, okay, what exactly do I want to do with music? Do I want to go on tour? How do I want to be on stage, etc., etc.
I know we talked about even like Narwhal interviews. Like, okay, that's how I want Narwhal too.
I was like, yeah, so that played a part in it too.
Yeah.
So I switched from when I was thinking of Noble. I was thinking of like, oh, like if I want to like flex my pen and I'm doing like some lyrical things, probably gonna just go by my name. But then I was just like, this is too much thinking. Like this is like pretentious in a way for me. I was like, yeah, I can be deep, but like it's not that deep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's ever that serious. So I was like, okay. Then I switched to Dream Crew, and that's because I was just like, okay, because what I grew up on was pop, and I didn't get into like soul and all these different things until I was like 21. So like 2 years ago. So it's all pretty still new to me. It's not like an innate thing that I express. Everything that I do naturally is always like very bright and poppy.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna embody that. And then I went by Dream Crew, but then I was just like, okay, I do want to touch on. But then Dream Crew felt like Black Eyed Peas to me, right?
You didn't like it?
No, because I was like, because I said, like, Frank Ocean's my no-show. I was like, I do want to talk about, like, real things. I don't want to just be like,
hey,
the whole time. Or even if I am, let it be like a hey ya moment, right?
Yeah. He's like, you just want to keep dancing.
Yeah, so I was like, I was keeping that in mind. And then I was also thinking about, it just sounded, at a point, it just sounded corny
Okay.
to me. So you just want to be like, what's up, crew? Or like, I'll be like I would like physically get.
People call you like Dream or something?
Yeah, like some shit like that. I would be like, bro, I can't.
That's me. Anytime someone calls me like my Instagram, oh my god, that lady listens. Oh no.
Like, I don't know. I was like, I don't like that. And then I was thinking about the fact of the Nardo interviewing being like, Dream? No. I'd be like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
I was like, we're not doing this. So I think that was my breaking point because I do want to do Nardo because that's like, that's one of my like made it moments.
Yeah.
So that changed. So that I didn't know what I wanted to change to. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, I don't want to do music anymore, etc., etc. And then, like one thing, like as I've been learning about my like expression with music, it's also been like me learning about like myself and like my sexuality and how I present myself and all these different things. And then I was like, I want to. When it comes to performers, the people I look up to performance-wise, Tyler, of course, Michael Jackson, who else? The people that I'm just not remembering their names, but like I just wanted to be and I was also realizing there weren't a lot of guys that were performing, you know?
I always say this. Yeah.
I was like, most guys that do rap, they're like rapping on stage, or most guys that do R&B, they're obviously like R&Bing on stage. And I was like, there's no real like actual performance. And even Tyler's a great performer, but he's just like a more energetic rapper to me in some ways.
That, and I feel like also like stage set also has like the whole like.
Tizo's great.
Oh my gosh, shout out Tizo. And
I saw Tizo live for the first time. I didn't know about him as a person before that.
When'd you see him for the last one?
I don't think a year before. He was at House of Blues.
Oh yeah.
Free.
I was there. Yeah.
Everybody was fucking there. And I was just like, how many niggas were here? Because I saw some people post about it, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, was it for the, what's it called? What's that last, the Black and White cover album, right? How do you follow?
He had a flower thing in his hand, and he had been like, oh, I'm trying to do a play. But like just how he did his performances.
It was like in the order of the music, like, right? It was like order, yeah. Oh my God, I love Tizo. He was
great.
Dude, I love, and that concert was, I took my sister with me to it. And at that point, I think he dropped like the deluxe of the new album and like Third Coast. So, like I was obsessed with Third Coast for a while.
Bro.
Port Arthur.
Such a great. It was a great. I remember I was going on a walk after that concert. And I was like listening to the album for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Because I heard it live first.
Yeah.
And I had so much more context and enjoyment for it because I was just like, oh, I fuck with this.
Port Arthur. That one is like, oh, fucking, when he's at, there was like.
And the beat changes.
Yeah, he's like, baby, he's like, fuck, what's the last, baby girl? I was like, oh, I'm outside. I was like, I hope nobody sees me.
I don't remember the lyrics.
But I remember the music video. The music video is not. Did you see that music video actually? It was like, the story of Third Coast music video was like a fan made it. Like a fan made it for like her school project. And then he found it. And then like he kind of recreated with her. And I was like, oh, that's it. Like Tyler always says like, you never know who's watching your shit.
Real.
And I was like, oh, that's really fucking interesting.
Yeah, it was just real.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing it. I don't remember the details, but I remember it being like low res, like how the what was this last Tyler video? Sucker Free. Like how that music video was, where it was just like on a camcorder and he's just like doing this whole thing with all these PowerPoint transitions. That's how I remember it being.
I love a good music video, bro. You sent me like a couple sometimes. I was like, oh, it's really the last one you sent me.
These like Kings of Convenience.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. That shit. Those are songs I hear and I'm just like, I'm about to wrap this shit up.
Really?
Because it's so good. And it's not even like,
crazy, like crazy product. Yeah,
like it's,
yeah.
But he's just like, I'm not thinking of that shit. Like it's just so calm.
And so what have you been listening to recently?
I listened to Cabo Carter.
Okay.
Was impressed. I was like, oh shit. Okay, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce.
Okay.
What else? Hold on, cause I actually want to say.
Tell me, you're not lying to me.
These people are Star Rock Creative Partners. I watched a Steve Lacy interview and he talked about them. This thing called the Hollywood Recordings, and it was really cool. I listened to some Santi Gold. I listened to the Billie Eilish album.
The blue one?
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how I know things. I was like, by the album cover, I was like, it was a black and white cover.
Like,
The blue. I forget. Sometimes I forget the titles.
Then I've been listening to Yukon. I've been listening to the whole album, the Justin Bieber one, the Swag one. But Yukon.
Yeah.
It's a great song. That's a great song. That's like, I was like, what the fuck? This is Justin Bieber?
Bro, my cousin was big into Justin Bieber, and I think because I didn't want to like be like her, I'm like, I hate Justin Bieber, so I never got into my Justin Bieber phase. I do like the mistletoes, like don't get me wrong, I do like the mistletoes. Peaches was really good. That's probably like one of the only like Justin Bieber songs I have.
I don't remember Peaches.
With Giveon and Daniel Caesar, and it was on I think the Justice album.
I feel like if I hear it, I'll be like, oh.
I got my peaches on in California.
I feel like I know it.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I heard it. Like I hear it, like, oh, that shit.
That one.
Yeah,
That one.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Leydi. Have you been to your like Leydi?
The jazz shorty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of jazz.
Is that how you pronounce your name, Leydi?
Yeah.
I don't know how it has an F in it, don't it?
Yeah.
But like Lofi.
Yeah, I think she's Icelandic, and then she said like, oh, that's how you say it, like Leydi. And then she's coming to Houston this Saturday. So me and my sister gonna go see her.
Okay.
Yeah, I love a good I think she's bringing down like an orchestra with her. I'm like, I really hope so. What else?
Cool. Her voice is nice. Has a very playful French feeling. Has like this almost Brazilian
funk type thing. Yeah. One of my favorite, Samara Joy is another good jazz, and she's like recently dropped like.
Samara Joy?
Yeah.
This is a black lady, right?
Yeah. She's like 24, and she has like 2 Grammys already. I've seen her live twice. She's fucking amazing. She's so good. I saw her like live at the Have you been to the Outdoor Miller Theater? It's down in Houston, and all the shows are free.
It's on that hill? Mm-hmm. I've seen it. Never been over there.
All the shows are free. You should look. All the shows are free there. You could bring a blanket and chair and just kind of vibe out, enjoy some.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's one of my favorite things. Only been there. One of my favorite things. Only been there once, but I really enjoyed it. Because I went with my friend and we had a little we brought the chairs, we brought the snacks, and listened to jazz in there. I'm like, oh, this is what life is about.
Oh, that was her? That was the time you went?
Samara Joy, yeah. And then once I saw her last time for like her Christmas show and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm excited for Christmas. I'm gonna do Christmas this year. I didn't do Christmas last year. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I was like, this year I'm gonna like Christmas it out.
What is because I was like, you did produce most of the things, like all of it, right? Completely produced to you. What is kind of your favorite temperature or kind of like outdoor feeling that has to be like, okay, I'm producing the best, or like either favorite season, favorite weather to produce to, or kind of like your sweet spot, like, oh, if these certain things come together, I'm making some dope shit today.
I feel like, I don't know, and these are things like I started thinking about most recently, but I think I can produce in any kind of like situation. It's like a mental thing. Like the moment I start, I'm working on something right now, and the moment I start thinking about it, it's fucked up. Like the moment I start like thinking about what I'm doing, it's over, and I have to like take a step and like be like, all right,
let me go out.
Yeah, because the whole project I made a lot more beats than actually were on the thing, but it was just like, oh, I'll do it, and I was just very like tapped in to like the actual process of doing it versus like analyzing what I'm doing and being like, oh, is this good? Does this sound good? If I just did it and I was like, ooh, that sounds cool, then I just keep going. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about like where and when and things like that yet.
Yeah.
But I guess as time goes, I'll like
I guess because your outro was purely like instrumental, which is maybe like So talk to me about your outro, because I was like, you the good intro, I loved it. Then a couple of good songs, and then we got to your outro, and I was like, it's just sounds. So why'd you choose that to kind of wrap it up?
I think that was the second beat that I made, and I don't know, because originally there was a verse on it, but I also felt like I had talked a lot. The whole time. I was like, I feel like I've said enough. And then also like there was so much happening in that beat, like with the percussions and everything. I was just like, I think it's fine without me. I'm trying to learn how to do that, to like learn when to like you know, pull back and be like, oh, this is enough, this is not enough. Oh, I should say some me or should not. Versus like, oh, anything that I make that has sound on it, I need to put a verse. No, not necessarily. It can be instrumental the whole time.
I feel like it was a very relaxing outro. Like you said, I feel like it was a very like type of like a lot of things were happening, not in a bad way, but just a lot of things, a lot of sounds, a lot of different type of moods, a lot of confidence. I feel like within your writing as well, like really feeling yourself. Like I'm this guy, you know. And I could kind of sing, hold it out tone, but I kind of like spit a couple verses here and there. So a lot of that, and then to kind of tie it all together, it's like, oh, but here, you know, kind of relax and enjoy these sounds. 6 EP track, I liked it, I really liked it. And I'm really proud of your growth within music. Every time you do, I'm like, oh, this is fucking sick. I was like, I think you're a fucking sick human being. And I was like, as a human being and as an artist, so like the way you kind of put things together. Oh my God, and the last music video you did, I was like geeking out. I was like, oh my God.
That shows.
How do you feel? I was like, oh yeah. Okay, he's back.
That was, okay, so for that video, I shot it with my friend Juan. He was the DP for it. And it took us, cause when we started it and we made the video, when we got there, we couldn't film because it was supposed to originally be like 2 people. Okay. Like it's supposed to be like this whole conversation because I'm like rapping while I'm singing at the same time.
Yeah.
So this whole thing, that didn't work. That wasn't working out. So then we like had to move to a different set and we went back. And then it ended up being that. And I think the biggest jump for me on that whole video was like putting makeup on my face. Cause like, I mean, that's cool to me. I'm not thinking about it as makeup. But then obviously I was like, oh, people are gonna see this and da 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 da. Even somebody that told me, they're like, you have makeup on my face? And I was like, yeah, and then there's like silence.
Really?
I mean, obviously it wasn't in a bad way.
Okay.
It was just like oh, okay. Right?
Yeah.
Just like, this is, I remember somebody had like said like, oh, I like the video, and then they're like, I was watching, I was like, that wasn't you. And I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I feel like that's a cool thing. Because I want to like transform in the things that I do. I don't want it to be like, oh, it's Noble in a getup. I want it to be like, oh, who the fuck is this,
character.
Right?
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, that's sick.
It was a lot of fun to do. That song was a lot of fun to make. That one I wrote really fast too. So it was cool.
Well, wrapping it up here, talk to me, even though I just said like, I don't know what I would do, but what kind of state of mind you are in terms of music now? You kind of, you know, put that out, you know, promoting here, there. What are you working towards now? Like, do you have a new goal or you just living life, chugging it?
Like my main thing is like, for me, I feel like I feel like I'm a muse more than anything else. Like if I'm in a space, if I'm working with somebody who knows what they want to do, or we both know what we want to do, it's like exponential. Like what can happen if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, oh, I want to do this, then it can let me do what I want to do more. So like my goal with even the last project and the stuff before, and even I'm gonna like release something again, like a last part of it before I like start promoting everything at once and then like
Yeah.
Cause I was just like, okay, this would be cool. At least if I post on TikTok every day, like I have like 12 songs to pick from, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. But I want to meet people and like producers and writers. I want to like collaborate more because I feel like I'm doing it myself and it's cool, but I feel like I work better in conversation. Like if I'm talking to somebody, like imagine you made music and we were talking about all this stuff and then we're like, you're showing me a song and I'm showing you a song and we're like, let's try something. And then what will come out of that will be so much cooler than what I can do on my own. Even if I could have, I wouldn't have got there without us talking. Even Circadian, there was a friend of mine who lives in New York, and he sent me some of the songs he made, and I was just like, I felt so much envy. I was like, what the fuck? And so then I was like, nah. So it wasn't even an intentional thing, but like I had that in my mind. And then whenever I sat down, like the choices I made that led to Circadian were based off of like, oh, I want to reply to what this guy just sent me and be like, oh, thing. So I know that's where I thrive. So I was really making it so that as I push it out, it kind of shows what I can do writing-wise, what I can do production-wise. Because I wouldn't even say I'm a producer. I say I try. What I can do production-wise, and just different things like that. So then, if I do meet somebody and I'm just like, oh, it's like this is where I'm at right now. Look what I can do. So that was my goal with it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you achieved it?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, once I get out of this, and this is helping too, but like once I get out of the mindset of like being critical about it, right? Because obviously, like you're listening, you're not thinking about all these mistakes and shit that I'm
like,
about.
oh, when I listen to music, I'm like, oh, this is a really cool song. I was like, oh, this outlet was cool. And then I'm like, oh, I was like, I could kind of imagine this like over a movie, blah, blah. Like, that's what I think.
Right? And I'm over here like, this
fucking outlet, this is dumb as hell.
I was just watching a Pink Panthers interview the other day, and she was talking about how like, when she had like released Pain, that song, right? She was like dreading it because she was like, bro, the kick isn't loud enough. And then everyone, I mean, obviously nobody's fucking thinking about that, and I was like, I related to that a lot. And it was like, yeah, I'm over here like listening to it and being like, it's not good enough. But I'm trying to remind myself that like, you weren't trying to make something perfect. You wanted to make like a proof of concept, like a spec thing. So that's what it is. Move forward,
learn, grow from it. That's all you could do is learn and grow from your art. Like, and then I feel like as years and times go by, like you become more sharper in your skills. You obviously gain confidence within what you do. Like, oh yeah, I am doing this. And it does takes a while. And I feel like with any artist, like it takes a while to kind of like have that confidence. Like I've been doing photography for like 5+ years, and to this day I'm like, that shit was fucking ass. Like I was like, oh my god. And people are like, oh my god, like. And I was like, did you not see those colors are disgusting? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I be trying to like, because it's really like detrimental.
Yeah.
You know?
Comparison. Like, oh my God,
comparison, bro. It's the worst thing. Because anytime I do start comparing, then I start like trying to find things that I think my shit is better than. Because I'm like, okay, we gonna compare one way.
If we're gonna go band for band.
Exactly, we're gonna go band for band for real. So if you're gonna talk shit on yourself about like, oh, it's not as good, okay, well, it's better than this.
Yeah.
And that counts for something, so keep it pushing, bro.
Sometimes I do kind of be like, you know what, but at least I'm better than that.
Right?
I was like, yeah, it's fine.
So I was like, you know what, so that's what I'm saying. I was like, but I feel like it achieved what it was supposed to achieve. It came out, so I'm happy that I do it. I'm glad. Because I wouldn't want to be the kind of person who like talks about art and plans and throughout like, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that and never do anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. So at least even if it's not good.
Yeah.
It's out.
It's out. It was a moment in time, and it came out really well. So you should be proud.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your conversation. Thank you for the moment in time, and it's really relaxing. I destroyed your crayons. I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's crayons, bro. They're like 50
I read all the paper. I'm just like.
No, it's okay.
I was
made beautiful things too.
Oh yeah, let's show our art. Let's see. So what'd you?
I was like locked in on the conversation. Do I have to like put it closer? I don't know if you can see it.
We were supposed to do this a week ago, but then I was in the middle of a cold. I was like. I don't know.
No, it's okay. I was like, it's okay.
I was like, yeah, and I didn't. Well, not that saying I didn't feel bad because I was like, I'm genuinely. I like it would be something else if I was lying to you. I was like,
yeah, I didn't. I was like, well, I mean, it's like rescheduling, and I was like, I feel like a lie is happening in a week. Because even when I was thinking about the interview, I was like, oh, how do I want to I wanted to really think about where I'm at so I can give good answers to whatever you're gonna ask. So I got like an extra week to think about it.
Yeah.
So.
And it's my questions are never. I just want to know like. I don't know, the kind of state of mind you are in terms of music and now. Because, like, yeah, our last interview, like, kind of sat down was, like, 3 years ago. So I just want to know where you're from. And then, I saw you for our first ever show for the Music Journal. And that was really important for me.
Yeah.
And being a part of it was super exciting
For
and
me
stuff
too.
like that. So it was really nice seeing you shine up there because I was like, I think that was like my second time seeing you perform live.
Yeah.
So
And I didn't put that was my first. That was this year.
yeah, bro, it's so crazy.
Bro.
I feel like it was such a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Time is
it's been
not
a
real.
long fucking year, dude.
It
It's
has
been a long
been.
fucking year.
I was talking to Luz and I was like, yeah, the show we did, like, what was the last? She was like, Lady, that was this year. I was like, the whole music journal thing started, like, shows and events started this year. And I feel like years ago, like.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that was this year?
That was like in March.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I
mean,
loved
that's
it.
good though.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, I feel like that's like you're changing, you're growing. That's why it feels like you probably shyer or less confident back then in March. So you're like, I felt that way in March. I feel like I felt this way forever.
It was really nice, and especially like having y'all's first four, like y'all is the first four, like you, Crew, Lauren Harris, and Armstrong are like probably some of our closest like artist friends. Y'all do so good. I'm so happy.
Good. It was a great show.
And then we ate some Korean barbecue afterwards.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that. And then it was so funny to me because it was like my worlds colliding. Like, cause it was like my like Houston artist friends in a way, and then my real like, not saying y'all are my real home, but like my real like childhood friend homies. I was like, why is my friend from high school talking to Noble right now? Like that did not wrap inside my brain. Like
it was fun. It was so random. That's so true. It was so random. That was my second time going to that barbecue spot.
I love it there.
I overate, of course.
Yeah, and it was like we were like one of the last people there. It was like you, two of my friends, Armstrong and Luz were there.
It was fun.
It was really, really fun. It was a nice way to kind of end up in that and kind of like, especially for like our first show, it was like, a little time here there. It was really, really nice. But anyways, we were talking about art. So you went kind of.
Oh, do I show it again?
Yeah.
Okay. This is me. My psyche.
Any kind of, I like this. This is a cool design.
Yeah, this was cool. I was like, this.
I can see that like in kind of tiles.
Right? I was like, this is cool. I was gonna do this and then and then it just didn't look like trees and I gave up. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
That looks cool too. I like that one.
Yeah, it was cool.
I went very nature.
Very.
Butterflies. I like butterflies a lot, so we did butterflies. And then I flowers. And then this thing.
That's pretty. These are all pretty. I remember I saw the butterfly and I was like, I need to lock in.
No.
I was like, oh my God. This nigga's really out here with the crayon, bro.
And I was like, well, the first thing, I was like, I don't know. The first thing, I like butterflies right now, so.
Butterflies are pretty.
Yeah.
Don't see a lot sometimes. So when I do see one, I'm like, ooh.
I get really excited.
Yeah.
I get really, really excited. I like flowers in all types of contexts, like flowers, printed flowers. Like my phone case is like flower themed.
You have a favorite flower?
No, but one thing about me, I don't have a thing for like plants. Like I'm not a plant person, like the actual live ones, but I like the aesthetic of it. So I'm like a fake plant person.
Which is fair. I feel like, which is fair. It's better than getting like real plants than them dying.
Not take it. Yeah, I was like, that seems kind of cruel to me.
Yeah, definitely.
So I like the aesthetics of it, but I love flowers in all the sense. So every time I see a very cool flower, I take a picture of it. But yeah, so, and then we talk about North Star. I think that's where it came from. You're like, oh, Frank is my North Star. I was like, oh, star.
Love that it's blue and black. I feel like that's on brand.
Well, yeah, thank you again, Peculia, for sitting down with me. We had some nice sweets. Did you like your?
Yes, I'm like, it's like falling apart, and I was like, I'm gonna look like an animal on this camera, so I took a break. I was like,
I didn't even touch mine.
I was like, I'll resume this
afterwards.
This battle.
Well, thank you again. Make sure to follow him on Instagram, which is
at Noble Akuma, NOBLEEKUMA.
And then Peculia on Spotify, which is the new EP is out. All I Need. And it was a dope album cover too. Like I keep little things keep popping up in my head too. I was like,
yeah, my friend, shout out, Juan took that photo. Too. And yeah, it was cool. Cause at first I was just gonna, cause as I said, I didn't have a plan with it. So then I was just like, what the fuck do I do an album cover for? I don't know what to do with this. And I was just gonna take a photo and maybe like draw on it or something, I don't know. And then we added light to, he had this like strobe light, like disco thing, and then he put it behind, and then he like dropped the, what is it like?
Like the exposure for you?
Yeah, the frame, whatever. And then like I was like laughing randomly, and then it was like off guard.
Yeah.
You know, it was cool as fuck.
Off guards,
You know?
yeah.
Off guards are great.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. I'm excited to see you continue to grow in everything you do.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank y'all.
Thank y'all.